Good morning. My name is Scott Stewart. Hopefully today is August 20th, 2021, and the matter to be decided here is whether an account was set up successfully by Claudia Alinda and her husband, myself, Scott James Stewart, now Scott J. and Claudia A. Stewart, actually put $50,000 into an account as per the will of Derek Alinda, his final will and testament. The three relevant factors, as I see, sir, are that one, was the account ever set up? The answer is yes. The account was set up twice. Once in Elk Grove, California, the Wells Fargo account that you have evidence of there, and two, in Accra, Ghana, because Maurice Umpah, who I'll discuss in a minute, told me that he wanted the bank account to be witnessed of with the $50,000 to be in Accra, Ghana. So we set the account up in Elk Grove, California, the joint account as per the will, and we put $50,000, more than $50,000 by quite a good deal, in that account. Then we attempted to send the money overseas to yet another account in Accra. That account was in fact set up by my wife Claudia and a father figure, sir, that she knew almost all her life, was supposed to be the best friend of her father, Maurice Umpah. But Claudia and Maurice Umpah went into Fidelity National Bank, established a joint account, and put $7,000 in it at the time of its establishment. The money to the rest of the $50,000 to be sent later. The money was then attempted to be wired and put into Fidelity bank account in two parts. 25,000 was wired, and then 17,000 was wired, and then 15,000 was wired, and there was 7,000 existing in the account in Accra. Not only is there no account anymore, but all the money is gone because Maurice Umpah, Derek's so-called family friend, stole the money by getting a fake Claudia, if you can imagine this, another woman that looked a great deal like my wife, got her name changed legally somehow, and walked her into the bank and took the money and closed the account. So Claudia, finding all this out, was horrified by her a father figure that she trusted with her life. Sir, what's even more disturbing to me is the fact that Daniel Alinda and the family brings this action before you today, having absolutely no say in the matter. They're simply trying to abscond with her gold, Claudia, my wife's gold. Daniel, you are reprehensible to me. The fact that you're doing this rather than aiding my wife, I can't tell you how upset I am, and how you are a dishonorable man, sir. And we'll take that matter up later. But for now, let's get the judge to rule in our favor, because the account was in fact set up twice, or attempted to be set up the second time, but the money was stolen. So we have that matter. We also have the matter that, Daniel, you have no say in this matter. There were three designates to witness the amount of money, and that matter was entrusted with the CEO of the security company in question. The security company had those three names. The last living designate as a witness to that money being in the irrelevant accounts is your mother, Daniel. And you know that to be true. You also know that we came to you and tried to get you to aid us in this process, whereby you could share in the wealth of your brother, but you turned me down saying I could stuff it. Well, I'll stuff it all right. I don't think you like where I'm going to stuff it. But we'll take that matter up at hand later. The facts are that the account was, yes, set up as per the will. Two, no, it was not witnessed successfully because Granny is too sick to do it at this time, and Daniel, you don't have the honor or the standing. You are not designated by your brother, so you can't witness it, and you know that. So you brought an action in front of the court instead of aiding my wife. to bring the matter before the judge before us today, hearing this case today, to aid her and help her as you should be doing instead of doing what you're doing. So those are the relevant facts. I'm so upset it's very difficult for me to articulate what's going on here, sir. I pray that you rule in our favor. We did what the will said. We did it as per the will and attempted in every fashion to do what Derek's wishes were. Now before us is the fact that we need access to the gold because I need to be financed over there so that we can take up the matter of actually executing the will. Because Daniel is not honorable enough to do it, evidently, and the family hasn't even tried. The man's been dead since 2012? Anyway, he's been dead a long time, Your Honor, and nobody's come before you to get the power in which to execute the will, because the will doesn't read the way Daniel wants it to, or the family wants it to. So nobody even picked up the matter. And Claudia didn't even know she was inherited all this, so she didn't do it either. And Granny, God help her, she's fighting for her life. She can't do it right now. So we need the matter resolved, and sir, I pray that you help us today do that. We need to get all these matters of Derek and Linda solved, and the first one here is the gold, such that we can get financed in order for me to get over there and take the business matters at hand. Thank you, sir. I pray that you rule in our favor after looking at and prepondering all the evidence in this case. Thank you, sir. Take care.